Episode 13. We're growing hair weird places.
I'll think of it. Hey, Ben Wade's here.
Ben's here! Hello! So yeah, I mean, like, Gavin goes to college.
Five people.
15 to 20 recently. Thanks, guys. But, no. I can do commitment. I'm not scared of commitment.
I know, it was a joke.
He's feeling some kind of way
No,
about it now.
yeah, I'm very self-conscious.
He is. Shit. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Man, really fucking found some skeletons in my closet. I went to the doctor. Now I have to go to another doctor to tell me that I have this thing that I already told him I had in the first place. ADD. But I don't understand why a general physician just can't say, yeah, you have the symptoms, you need Adderall or Ritalin or whatever the hell they want to put me on. Now I have to go to 8 other doctors.
I think it's the psychiatry part of it.
Probably. I mean, no, but I had general physicians give it to me before.
Yeah.
Times have changed.
That's because, high school kids can't not eat the entire prescription in 3 days.
Well, yeah, exactly. But
Now I can't have something to
I mean,
make
it
me be able to
sucks.
count
It
my
sucks
twos.
for you, but I get it. They're just trying to be like, oh, this. They don't want. I get it.
And see, what's weird is, like, going back to the doctor for the first time, like, I didn't know that you can just ask for things. Like, I'm not very good at doctoring. Like, I haven't been to one in close to a decade.
Damn.
And before that,
It's like last time I went to the dentist. I'm afraid of them bitches.
oh, me too, dude.
I need to go, and I'm like
I'd
shredding
rather
it.
go to a doctor.
I
I
feel-
see my doctor pretty frequently, though.
Yeah, like every time something hurts, I'm like, it's probably okay. It's just a thing. It'll go away.
I do the practice of ignore it until it goes away, and then so far I've been successful.
It's worked real good.
It's worked real good, but 10 years from now, I should probably stop that practice and actually go to a doctor.
You go to the doctor regularly?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's a good.
For what?
You're like an upstanding
Go
citizen.
to the doctor.
really?
Because I can, yeah.
You frequent the doctor.
Yeah.
You're
Make
like.
sure I don't got nothing.
What?
I go like maybe bi-decadely.
He's like. Ben's like
One of those is an emergency room trip.
Yeah.
an upright citizen.
For going to the doctor?
Yeah, that's I don't know, man.
I think I went with without health insurance for so long that once I finally got it, I'm like, yeah.
That could probably
Doctor
be it.
time.
That's see, like I got it back in like April for the first time since I was like 21,
Yeah.
and
That makes a difference.
yeah,
Big difference.
like
I've lucked out and never really had to go without it for very long. So
man, I went without it for a long time. So no matter what, if I got hurt, it happened at work.
yeah.
Like if I get cut, it's getting super glued. If I break it, I can hopefully set it.
Right.
quick, set Vince's finger.
Oh, dude, I've broken fingers. Like I've had to and tape it to another one and keep going.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. But not anymore because I'm an adult.
And I go to the doctor.
Oh, my doctor looks like Peter Griffin and is fantastic. He said the fuck word to me.
I just wish he had a New England accent
I do too. I'm gonna picture him for the rest of
and
my
had
life.
had a fucking his nurse was, or whatever the fuck, his name Meg, and he just like, shut up, Meg.
I wish I laughed like Peter Griffin. I just cackle.
It was a shitty Peter Griffin laugh.
It was a really bad one.
Whatever. I can't do them all, Vince.
Just can't have everything in life.
Well, not always.
Just, you know, his looks are the laugh, and I chose looks.
It's true. I got neither.
Sorry. I don't know, dude. Our looks are working out for the new logo.
Which is sweet. But
The new logo.
I'm gonna keep this one for a minute.
It's perma logo.
Oh, it is. I want to get stickers.
Oh, yeah.
You should totally get stickers.
I should get stickers.
Oh, we were talking about. Oh,
I got
see?
one of yours on the box to this podcast.
Hell yeah.
That's what. I've got those stickers. Inkwell stickers are all over the house. There's one on the fridge. I got one in my room. I want
I
Mars.
don't know if I have any Inkwell stickers.
If you like getting tattooed, go to Inkwell Tattoo, by the way. I don't think we said that on the air. We just joked about it beforehand. We did 20 really good minutes of
Let us
podcast before I
tattoo
pressed
you.
record.
Yeah, and then we really fucking blew it.
Quit looking at the time. That's what hurts.
I'm not looking at the time, am I?
I just caught you looking at the time.
How do you know?
There's a timer. I keep an eye on it because I don't get intimidated by that fucking thing. I've been staring at it for 10 years. I use the same
Timer or the clock? See
no.
what
There's
time it
a.
is.
I can see how many.
He's looking at the runtime,
And
and
I sit here and I watch like the spikes and everything, so I know how far away the mic should be. Do I have to turn it up?
Can you hear all these creaks?
Every single one of them.
you're giving him a stroke right now.
I puked in my mouth.
I'll try to stop moving.
See,
I'm a
that's,
fidgety person.
that's the same thing that happened. That's another thing that happened when I quit smoking. Like I picked up the fork and I started getting real OCD.
Like using the fork? Like, what do you mean?
I started eating more. Like I gained
Oh,
like
okay.
35
I just
pounds when I quit smoking.
Misunderstood.
It was freaking ridiculous.
Well, you gotta occupy yourself.
Yeah, you gotta do
something.
something.
I could
The
taste.
6 months I did it. I started like when I would get like cravings and shit. I would just pick up a dumbbell and just start curling. I'm serious, and like I lost like not a lot of weight, but I lost like 5 to 10 pounds when I quit smoking for those 6 months.
How
And then
much
I
is
started
that?
smoking again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Not that
interrupt
much.
you. I was just wondering how much of that you can drink.
I could drink the whole bottle.
Really?
I've seen them do it before. It's not a hard
Is
thing
that
to
a fifth
do.
or no? That's not a fifth. That's way smaller than a fifth. Like a liter.
A liter's bigger than a fifth.
I don't know how much things are. I'm very uneducated.
I would say it's a fifth. Let me see it.
750 ml.
That's a fifth.
No,
Yes.
you're full of shit. You don't know shit about fuck.
All right.
I said that to Ruby one time.
Well, how'd that go?
Not well. Not
She hit you?
well. Yeah.
I'm sure she did.
Dude, like, I wake up with weird injuries. I'm pretty sure she's exacting her revenge for on me for my stupidity while I'm asleep. Like one time I woke up with a Harry Potter scar. And I looked
She
in.
gave it to you?
I don't know.
Could have been.
No, dude, like I literally had a cut from here to here. Like a fingernail. And like I woke up and was like, what happened? And she would say things like, well, if you'd act right.
Are you like a violent sleeper?
I don't know.
Some people like my dad and stuff. Like when he was sleeping, you'd go to wake him up.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Draw back.
I
Weird
constantly
dreams.
I have like lucid dreams. Like I can control myself in my dreams. Not willingly. I didn't practice this. This is just
Yeah.
something that happens. And every single one of my dreams that I can remember is like a Walking Dead scenario type of apocalypse. Except not only are there zombies, but there are also things like the raptors from Jurassic Park. They're there. So
This is reoccurring?
reoccurring. I've had this dream like I don't know, once a week for a year.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
You should see the doctor.
No. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you need the
Is
psychiatrist.
that something I should talk to someone about?
Yeah, I guess so. I wish I could fucking dream.
But I'm always out on like a mission to get stuff, like supplies and shit. But like, not just like normal food and everything. I'm like finding encyclopedias and like how to build like solar panels and grow crops and shit, useful shit. You know.
That all sounds fun. I'd wake up disappointed. Like, man, I'm not building a solar panel today.
Well, I never get to do it.
Ah.
That's the type of shit I'm looking for. So I'm like rummaging through people's houses and shit, and it's always
Scavenger.
and it's always in like communities like this. And like the last one I had, I was in a house and I'd made a noise, and it was broad daylight, and there was a raptor out there, and it was walking down the street and it was hunting me. Like it could smell me.
Maybe a bad scenario.
Yeah. Well, finally, it gets like straight across, like right in front of the house that I'm hiding in. And I'm behind say like I'm behind like this chair in this window, and I can see it kind of through the blinds. And it takes off running, and it takes like a 3-step and leaps through the window. And as it's leaping, I grab a wooden rocking chair and I throw it back through the window, to try to slow it down or kill it.
Yeah.
And
Spook it.
yes, try to stop it before it eats me. And just as it made contact with the raptor, my alarm went off. So that's where I left off on that one. So I'm
Isn't
having
it weird, like, when you are having weird dreams like that and stuff, you're always woken up by an alarm. Like, right at, like, a pinnacle spot.
It's
in the-
Yeah.
every time, and
It
it's
doesn't
the
matter if it's a good
worst.
dream, bad
It's
dream.
right before I nut.
Most of the time,
Oh, Katy Perry! No!
but you're right, Ben. Every single time, it's like, and it's always like something fucking like badass is happening, and you're just like, no. And you wake up and you're like, fuck,
I never have cool dreams.
damn it.
Really?
Like, I
Or
always
I mean-
have terrible dreams. Like, I wake up because I had a shitty dream. The last dream I remember, like, somebody shot my dogs.
Oh
Like, it was
man.
weird, and
See, like,
I don't know, like, why I have those dreams, or whatever. But I was downtown Weirton, and somebody shot the dogs. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to find who shot the fucking dogs, and like, it's a dream I couldn't wake up from. And like, the worst spot was, like, I was standing there, and like, people were throwing dogs into the back of like a fucking garbage truck. No, like the garbage truck fucking drives by me, and like, I see my dog later, and tail's still wagging. I'm like, and then you like wake up, like we were saying. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, that stuff puts me in such a bad mood. Like, I wake up and I'm a mess. Like,
That's a
what the
bummer.
hell?
Like,
When I
you're-
have dreams like that, they're terrible. So I'm
Like,
glad
you're
I
just
don't
done
do
for the
it.
day.
Yeah.
I've had dreams that have like been bad where I've like not very often. I wish I had more dreams I could wake up and remember. But I've had more good dreams where I've woken up and remembered more than bad ones. But like the bad one, I know what you mean. I've had some bad ones, so it's like, fuck.
Yeah, you just wake up in a sour mood.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, like, I don't dream, like, whenever I go to sleep for the night, like, I don't dream at all. I'll dream whenever, like, I'm on an off day or something, and I wake up real early, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing up? And I'll be up for 2 hours, and then I go to take a nap, and I take, like, a 2 hour, 3 hour
And
nap.
that's when,
I
yeah,
have
shit
the
gets weird.
dreams.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on?
I do that a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Especially like couch napping.
Yep.
Like that one where you got about 45 minutes to catch. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've had, yeah. And you know what happens to me when I take like those naps? I don't know, like, would you like call this lucid dreaming or not? It's like I'm so tired, but I'm like, it feels
You're half in, half out.
half in, half out, and then I feel like this happens to me a lot. Like I said, where I'm like real tired, but half in, half out, and like I'll feel like it's a like I'm like I feel like I can't get, and like I freak out, I panic in my sleep, and this is how I think I'm gonna have like a
That's
heart
sleep
attack.
paralysis, Josh.
Yeah.
Say that.
So I like, panic. This happens to me a lot. Maybe I should go to a doctor.
No, it's just sleep
Doctors
paralysis.
all the way around.
Because I like freak the fuck out because I'm like I can't get up, but I'm like conscious and I'm like I'm gonna be like this forever, and I feel like I can't breathe and like
What happens?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, a lot of people confuse sleep paralysis for night terrors
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And there's two separate different things.
Oh, that's...
Oh, they're completely separate
See,
things.
what happens is when you go to sleep, your brain emits a chemical that paralyzes your body. Now, sometimes, what that's for is to keep you from acting out your dreams.
Right.
What some people, Mike Birbiglia, his body doesn't emit it, so he has to sleep in a full size zip up sleeping bag and mittens, so he can't get out of it.
What?
Yeah.
Because he like sleepwalks.
Yeah, like he's
Okay.
such a vivid dreamer. Yeah, well, that's what's going on with sleepwalkers. That fucking chemical's not functioning properly that night, and they're fucking acting out a dream. Well, he fucking jumped through a window in a hotel, and like got all cut up and all kinds of shit. And like this is after he's destroyed shit around his house.
Wow. So, I mean, it's nothing anything crazy like that. Because in most of the time, it's like when I finally do wake up, I'm like, oh, nothing's wrong.
No.
So like it's nothing like that, and like I was saying, it's like the midday, like you said, on the couch, fucking 40-minute nap. It's where like the beginning of it is. I'm so tired that I'm half conscious that it's just
You
like
don't know, that happens to me. That happens to me in the middle of the night. Like, because I wake up every 3 hours or so. Just when I complete a sleep cycle, I kick out for some reason. But I can usually go right back to sleep. Sometimes that'll happen. But it always happens, I believe, with my eyes open. Because I can see the room. And I can see a shadow walking down the wall. And then it stops right over top of me. And just looks at me for about 5 minutes. And then it walks away.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And then
I
I
don't have
go,
anything like that.
and then I go back to sleep.
I mean, the biggest thing of mine is that I'm trying to open my eyes and I can't. That's what freaks me out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have anything that weird.
I assume it's a dream. I really hope it's a dream.
I think it is, but that's still fucked up.
And I think I do that because Xander has this fucking weird habit of fucking with you when you're sleeping. Like, one time I fell asleep on the couch downstairs in our old house. You guys were both there. And I was sleeping flat on my back. Because I think it was summer and it was just cooler down there.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And all I feel is a hand go over my nose and mouth in the middle of the night. It's dark.
Nope.
I reach up and grab him and draw back before I realize I'm about to punch a 3-year-old. Like, if I throw one, I'm going to knock his head off his body.
I didn't know what he was doing. Like, you know, just
No, he was just trying to wake me up.
Yeah.
He didn't mean to creep me out or anything, but like,
Oh yeah, that's weird.
he's about got dropped a few times on that shit.
I would say more than dropped. It's instant fatality.
Yeah, there's no putting Humpty Dumpty back together from that fall. Because instinctively, I'm just going to keep throwing them. Well, we're 20 minutes in, and I've talked about hitting a 3-year-old.
Well, you know,
Oh my god.
talking about weird dreams and shit.
It is. Like, and sleep is so weird to me. I used to have a real hard time with it. Not anymore. I can fucking go to sleep now. Just,
I've always slept better during the day than I have at night. I'm
Really?
a night person. I'll be up all night long.
I am too. I like to be awake at night.
I don't.
But I don't have trouble sleeping, really.
Yeah.
But I do prefer it. And my second wind definitely hits sometimes when it's like, now.
Like after work, when you get home, you're like, I'm exhausted.
I'm
I just wanna lay
exhausted,
down.
and
You get
then,
home,
like-
you drink a beer, and you're like, woo!
It's
I'm home.
That's
pretty much.
exactly what I did.
pretty much.
I walked in today, I kicked my shoes off, took my socks off because that's the best feeling ever. I just sat there, I didn't turn the TV on for an hour. I just sat there, laid in front of an air conditioner, and played with my phone. Just checked out for an hour, got back up, and I'm ready to rock.
Yep. Sometimes that's all you need.
I'm gonna need another one of those beverages, sir.
You even brought a cooler over here.
That just saves us from having to get up.
Yeah. Close to the microphone.
For the listening crowd, we keep a cooler beside us, like a little personal
They already
cooler.
know.
Full of
They already
beers.
know. I've mentioned it
Bottle.
before.
Really?
I know I have.
Dude, my brain's done.
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just saying. If you think I've not told them that that's there.
I think the cooler is equally as far away as the fridge.
Yeah, but that's fucking.
You'd have to walk all the way, like,
and then
4 feet that way.
And then it's like me or him sound like an asshole because we'll fucking, of course, keep talking like, yeah. So, anyways, it's blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like
Dude,
you're a
whatever
dick.
makes you feel better. Whatever makes you feel better, my
It's my
friend.
house and I do what they want.
Well, no, mostly because, we don't have to get up.
Yeah. This isn't.
That's the ticket. Not here now.
Well, the ticket, the fucking making it the big time is when we can
There's even
actually.
a spittoon to pee in.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
That's not.
I think hitting it big
drawers.
where we're like the ticket really is when we can finally hire an assistant to just like hold up a beer and be like, hey, and just bring them to us.
Drinks.
That's what we need.
That's always why I
So then
always
we
sit
wouldn't
Ruby
have to-
closest to the fridge. She doesn't listen to him.
No?
No. I don't listen to them, but
Except for this one.
yeah, she'll listen
She'll
to
listen
this
to
one. This one, the one where I told her she's an assistant. She's not.
I still
Wink.
give Ruby that ring. She wanted me to make her one of those rings.
Oh yeah, how's that? How did you get into ring making?
I just kind of started doing it one day. I lost my wedding band in the ocean.
Oh, that sucks.
And I was fishing down the Outer Banks, went to wash my hands off, and slipped right off. Like when a wave was crashing. I was like so sick. But the band I wore after that, I made out of a coin that my grandmother gave me. It was a little 50-cent piece. I just hit it with a hammer. They're called like coin rings. You could still see the
I saw
writing on
those.
the inside of the coin. And like I've always been kind of infatuated with silver and gold and all that stuff.
You might need to scoot a little closer, my friend.
I'm too far away.
Just gonna
I talk really soft.
Yeah, you're a soft-spoken man.
But I don't know. I just started doing it one day. I wanted to do it, so I started doing it.
Just like tinkering with your hands, don't you?
Yeah, I like to stay busy. Keeps me out of trouble.
What trouble are you gonna get in at 30, my friend?
No, I don't know.
You
Want to
don't
do
know.
stuff I shouldn't do.
I'm 28. I feel like I
can start some shit.
could fuck a lot of shit up if I wanted to. I'm still capable.
Do you still think about like? Do you still get that wild hair up your ass like to like? I should just go fucking break some shit.
Are you kidding me?
Like I want to go do something reckless. For
Still try to break
Oh, yeah.
shit. I tried to break the hose at work the other day.
a minute. Why?
Because it has a pinhole in it and squirted me in the face 4 times. So I was like, I'm breaking this motherfucker.
I'll get us a new one.
We need a new hose. That's funny.
It happens. I can't, you know what I mean?
My God. Damaging.
Store property. I know.
Yeah.
What a dickhead I am.
Never gonna make employee of the month.
If the worst thing you
Shit.
ruin is a hose,
Just trying to smash the head in. That was made of rubber. That wasn't really doing anything but fucking smack it off the ground. But it made me feel better.
You should take it.
tape it up.
Exactly.
Cut a small piece off of it and go smack someone in the thigh with it and tell them you need a new one.
When I hear talking about assault, and I'm not so much into that as much as I am just fucking breaking shit. So,
Yeah.
but
I'm into assault.
easy.
I meant salt, I'm sorry.
Assault.
Ruby, I didn't forget about your ring. Put that up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please go on about your.
No, I just wanted to. If she's going to listen to this one, I wanted her to get
She's
that
not gonna
message.
listen
might.
to this. She might.
We don't listen to him.
I listened to like the one I did at the end. That one was
I listened
fantastic.
to the first one.
Just the first one. Thanks for being a fan, Pen.
Hey, they're long, man.
They are long. They're too long.
They're not too long. You're like, it's your show, you dick.
I lived. I
It was
lived
like
it.
two. I listened to 2 of them. The first one was cut into 2 parts. One
Yeah,
It's
you
too- it's
didn't
too
need that
long.
second one.
It's too long.
Man,
No, I mean,
Hard.
We don't really. They're not too long. I mean, that's the average. We do about the average length of a podcast.
No, I cut it off usually about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean that's
To an
about,
hour 45 if it's
that's about the average length. I feel.
When it's just me and him, we do an hour.
I lived it, so I
Yeah.
don't really feel the need to go listen to it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm here.
I don't imagine I'll listen to it.
we
No,
kind of
this one-
both.
No, you just share the shit out of it.
I won't share the shit out of it.
No, I mean that's it. I mean other people can listen to it.
Yeah.
They weren't here.
I shared it
they
the
might.
other day.
They want to
Once I
hear.
seen
it.
that new logo, I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
share
see?
that."
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really-
We're going places. Now.
I hit
The cool thing about that logo is you could change the colors of it.
Yeah.
It'd still be the same logo and just like,
Oh, we could just
Fucking
fucking
barrel
keep
through different
changing
colors.
the colors.
maybe a purple next time.
Yeah, just fucking get weird.
Purple and orange.
Because green and orange is fucking ugly as shit.
Yeah,
And it's fucking
almost
great.
endless.
Yeah.
You know, it's simple. That's a lot of thing about like logos and stuff. People try to overdo them, and simple logos are so much better and stuff. And
That's
so
what I
cool.
was telling him. I was
The
like,
new
it's just
logo,
our
it's
silhouettes.
so
Fucking, we look
simple.
like badasses. Like, it's,
so
We look like we're in a rock band.
we do.
Not a good one though.
That's all right.
I mean, simplicity goes along with everything. I think.
Oh, always keep
absolutely.
it simple.
Oh yeah.
Keep it simple, stupid. I mean, that's always been that's a good motto.
It is.
Once you get too fancy, shit breaks.
Shit does break, no one wants to replace it.
Yeah.
And then you have issues.
Yeah, this shit breaks. Podcast is over. Don't do that to the microphone. It'd make me so sad.
We've
That's a
worked
pretty
hard.
cool looking microphone.
Thank you.
It's very
Quit
nice.
leaning on that table. That's starting to drive me crazy.
Yeah, this table. I don't know.
That's why I don't move my elbows.
I try not to.
You're squirmy.
Am I?
No.
I'm squirmy. I know I am. I'm fidgeting. I'm up. I'm down.
Oh, dude. Freaking AJ, God bless you. I know you're like one of like 3 solid listeners that we have. He smacked this table no less than 300 times during his
Like-
life. He talks with his hands.
Oh, okay.
That's an episode me and him have actually listened to because it was so good. Not the whole thing, but like we've listened to a lot of chunks and pieces of
He
it.
tells a Katy Perry story.
It was so good.
I'll let you
So
listen to
good.
it later.
But yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
did. Fucking just. You know.
But we were all laughing.
Yeah, I mean it was good. I just fucking it drives him nuts. I try not to
You
move.
know, you either do or you don't talk with your hands. With like tattooing and stuff, we'll have to tell people like you can talk to us. Stop talking with your hands and stuff. Because if I'm working on your right arm and they're trying to tell me a story with their
Yeah.
left hand, I'm like, you don't realize how much that moves. You.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
It flexes every muscle up
Yeah.
and down your
You either
arm.
do or you don't talk with your hands. That's weird.
I try to sit as still and be as quiet as
I
possible.
can't sit still, man.
Well, if I'm fucking,
Like an
it
anxious
just depends
person.
on like. If I'm calm, I won't need to move anything.
Yeah.
Just talk.
I just try to zone out.
When I get fucking all obnoxious, I'm just like.
I'm calm at the shop. That's probably the calmest you'll ever see me. That's like my
You're
environment.
pretty calm.
That's
You're
the
calm
only
all the
place I
time.
can
You're
sit
always
still.
calm.
I am calm, but I'm
a
I'm
mellow
fidgety.
guy.
I'm all over the place. I feel fidgety.
Twitchy.
Yeah, like this chair is it's squeaking because I'm up and down.
I don't know. It could be
I don't-
worse.
Yeah. I don't really care. We're good.
We're not that. I'm trying to think of when I'm more. Because I get rowdy at your house too.
You do.
You're always rowdy.
I am
You're
always
loud.
rowdy. I'm not that loud.
You're like a
Sometimes-
human riot.
Am I?
No.
Because that would be awesome. If I wish that's something I wish I wasn't, but I'm not.
You would like you have these like delusions of grandeur.
I wish I was just like like all the time, but I'm just like I'm not.
You just want to be that guy all the time. Just not everyone wants to be that
It
guy.
just depends. I get tired. Like
I get winded easy.
yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm just like ah shit.
Riding requires like some level of running.
I'm not big on the cardio.
No.
I'll lift weights all day. I don't really care about that, but I don't like the fucking doing the cardio, man. I don't like it.
It's like
I remember when you got
Different
your
beast.
your fucking gym membership. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I used to go all the time. I mean, I don't anymore.
I was pretty good with it last year, and I've not been doing it this year. I don't know how I've not gained 50 pounds, but
I have a membership down to the Millstop. My mother bought me for Christmas. I haven't went one time.
Really?
Nope.
I
What?
feel you, man. I don't know. It's not like... I don't know.
I'm lazy.
That's what it is. I'm lazy, too.
I'm lazy once
like-
I get home. I do stuff
Yeah.
at home, but
Yeah.
like, I don't want to go out and do stuff. If I could just,
Once I get through that door.
if I,
You're a homebody.
I,
I am, too. I like being here.
I used to have.
I don't
weights
like, but
at
then
the
I
house.
bum out when I fucking... Yeah, I do. I have my dumbbell.
Yeah.
That
One
I've
dumbbell?
never... One dumbbell. That I'll just curl. Did it all the time when we lived over at the apartment. Now it's sitting in my closet. I've never dug it out since we've moved in here. It was always out when I lived at the apartment though, because I think I need to just put it where it's in view. Mm-hmm. Because
Out of sight, out of mind.
I think so. Because at the apartment I would just be like, hey, fuck it. And just sit there, fucking doing whatever, drinking, fucking smoke a cigarette, fucking. But at least I'm doing that. It made me feel better. Like it's,
You're like an Italian.
who cares? I don't know.
Take a sister, I said hello.
When I was going to the gym all the time,
Yeah, I had a wife beater on and just like a cigarette out of my mouth.
Till Gina stopped by.
Hey, come over here. The fuck's your sister at? She don't call me. She don't write me.
I always thought going to the gym was the easy part, like eating.
Yeah.
Healthy.
I'm not fucking doing
Like
that.
you know what I think's funny? Is a lot of people like you'll see on Facebook posts and all that stuff, and they're like, "Oh man, I bought this, and they're clean eating, and they're like, it was $42, thinking that was expensive and stuff. And whenever I was going to the gym, my trainer had me eating 5,400 calories a day. Like that is a ridiculous amount
Jesus.
of food.
Wow, that
That is
It
a
is
lot.
because the goal that I
What's
wanted
your daily intake supposed to be 2,000? That's what I
I wanted
thought.
to gain weight, and he like put me at 3,000. And
Okay.
I was going to the gym, wasn't gaining any weight. Put me at 3,500. Was going to the gym, wasn't gaining any weight, and I was doing like the right regimen and stuff. And so one day he just threw this ridiculous number at me, and I stuck to it. And literally, probably for 6 months straight, I ate 5,400 calories a day, and or whatever it was 5 something, like 5,003, 5,004, 5,005, something like that. And I finally started to put it on weight. And it took me, I went to the gym for every day, 6 days a week for a year and a half. It took me a year and a half to put on 22 pounds at
Jesus
5,400 calories
Christ.
a day. But one thing I always thought was, I see all these posts and stuff of people saying eating healthy is so expensive. And I never thought it was. You give me $20, I could go to Walmart or whatever grocery store and I'd buy chicken and rice, and you can buy so much stuff whenever it's plain. Mm-hmm. And you spice it up whenever you get home.
Yeah.
But I always think it's funny that I see those posts and it's like, oh,
That's
eating
because
healthy's so expensive, and it's really not.
That's because you did it logically and you didn't go read up on shit on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and buy this, and it's like some fucking name brand.
It
It's
works.
naturally already expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just fucking like you use logic, and like chicken's a healthy meat, and cooked the right way, like not fried, like grilled, is very healthy.
Yeah.
Fried.
Yeah, so
My
like,
biggest thing was,
I love all forms of chicken though. Like I know
Everybody likes
Vince
chicken.
just said fried, and then fried chicken, I love it. But I love I love grilled chicken. Like
Get some fucking wings.
I love wings.
We're getting wings?
We should get wings.
Let's get wings right fucking now. Shit.
What time is it? We're gonna have to pause this.
No, I feel you, man. That's crazy though. That's something I think about a lot, is that your daily intake is 2,000 calories, and I'm always like fucking like panic. Like I get real weird. I'm like, shit, I'm like way over already. It's like 11 a.m.
Realistically, you only have a bowl of cereal.
I've had fucking 3,500 calories.
Shit, I'm like 3/4
You know
of
what I
the way
mean?
through
Like
tomorrow.
it's like it bums me out sometimes, but it's just like I don't know.
If I stop right now, I can have a cracker tomorrow.
You know what I mean? But then
Funny thing about food, though.
Yeah,
you
it
can
is.
Go to McDonald's and have one meal and it's 2,000 calories.
2,000
Or you can have
calories?
Three
It's
meals of clean
crazy.
food and you're at 1,500 calories, ready
It's
to blow your
nuts.
brains out.
I mean,
you can't
it's-
take another bite of food.
yeah, that's where it gets crazy for me. Like maybe I shouldn't eat this, or like I of course do. But that's ultimately what you have to do. It's just like don't like I feel like you can't to live a healthy life. You shouldn't be panicked and like that
No.
all the time. You know,
Not at
like
all.
I just figure like I
we've
watch.
talked before, and I've told him like I do a lot of unhealthy things like smoking cigarettes and drinking.
I would love to stop smoking cigarettes.
I would love to
quit.
too. I really just need to just quit.
I-
He's right.
Don't have the will to quit.
Just throw them away. You don't need them. There. No, just leave them there.
Yeah, I can't.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna pick
You don't
those
have to pick. You don't
He's
have.
gonna he's gonna go pick him up in 5 minutes.
You don't have to pick those up. You can
I'll
just
pick
leave
them
them
up at the
there.
end of this podcast when I can go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, exactly.
My wife quit. I'm super proud of her, man.
That's awesome. I'm so like, if anyone quits now, I'm not even like, oh, you fucking quitter. Like I'm just like I'm just
You gotta root for her, man.
God.
You know, she had,
Good thing for you. Like
she works in a hospital, and like a lady that she worked with, like went into the hospital one day. She was a smoker, found out she had lung cancer, and it was like 2 days later that she died. Like it was weird. Like it happened so fast, and it freaked her.
Oh, yeah.
out.
Yeah,
She's like,
that
you
shit-
need to quit. And I'm like, I don't want to quit. She had the will to quit.
You had to want to quit.
Yeah, you have to want to quit. That's exactly it, and that really freaked her out. I don't know if she was very close with her or not, but if she was close enough with her that
Yeah,
she was like,
fucking-
"I'm going to quit," and sure as shit, she did, and I'm super proud of her. She hasn't
How
had
long
a
she-
cigarette in probably 5-6 months.
Wow. Good for
Something
her.
like that. And
Yeah,
I don't-
that's awesome.
I try not to smoke around her. You know, we
yeah,
don't smoke in our
definitely
house.
don't.
That's hard when.
You know,
You're
I'll
around
smoke in the basement. Like she doesn't ever. If she's down in the basement, she's doing laundry or something silly like that. So
That's-
I try not to smoke around her.
That's what I do.
Definitely
in our
not.
house.
But
I mean, that's what 2004. That's when you quit, right? 2014.
Yep.
Because we
Whoever
quit.
quit.
We quit at the same time. I think I was like 2 weeks after you, and then
remember-
I went 6 months. Because Vince was like,
that was the longest I've ever went.
I remember he texted me and was just like, "Listen, man, are you serious about this?" And I was like, "Man, I'm as far into it as you are." And then you were like, "I'm done with these patches. You want them?" And I never put them on. I never used them once.
Oh, you should have.
Man,
Made it so
But
easy.
Ed, you know what? I went the 6 months. I mean, here and there, if I was drinking, I'd have a couple, but like I'd wake up and be like, I don't care. And then,
Dude, getting
it was
rid
just
of.
one day. I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it. Something bummed me out, and I was like, I don't.
It doesn't
care.
take much.
It doesn't
That's why I
take
stopped
much.
going to the gym.
It doesn't
I got real
take-
bummed out about something. I quit.
It doesn't take much. You're right. Yeah, that's
One little thing. Can,
and I think maybe he's right. I should have just tried him out
yeah.
because I was getting to a point where if I was drinking, I'm not saying I would start smoking like I would never buy a pack, and I wouldn't get crazy with like smoking like a bunch,
Yeah.
but like I'd have one or two.
See,
And I think that still was just fucking. That's like reflowing the blood. You know what I mean?
I had-
when I finally made the decision to buy them a whole pack sober, because like I think that's why that had something to do with it. But a lot like what me and him were saying was that just take something little thing to bum you out, just like fuck it, you know.
I had to get it in my head that not even one is okay. It's not
Yeah.
okay for me.
That's
to,
a good mentality.
And that is a good mentality. That's an absolute great mentality.
That's how I got.
And that's
through
how I
everyone
was-
else smoking around me.
Yeah, and that's how I was first when I first started. And then it was just like, fuck it, because it was people smoking around me.
I quit drinking for 6 weeks.
See that?
'Cause I knew that would
that's
trigger
a
it.
huge thing. I went a week and a half without drinking, and I was like, I'm good, because even like the first couple months when I would drink, I'd be all right. You know what I mean? Because I knew that's how you'd have to do it. It was just don't drink and you know what I mean? Because that's as soon as you have the first drink, you're like, man, I really want a cigarette.
Yep.
Yeah, this is probably the longest I've ever drank without smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, like it's I only really, but
I'm afraid I got some bad news.
We had to beat them to death with their own shoes.
Oh my god.
Those patches helped you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't really think I needed them, but like, I mean, he's 2 years strong,
Yeah.
so
It's
he doesn't. And you know what's crazy? It's like you don't chew that fucking gum. You don't still take patches. You did it right, I feel like, because a lot of people still fucking go with like they'll take like the nicotine cough drops and shit, and they still have to have
or
them.
switch them out for like the e-cig, which is the
even-
dumbest
not
thing you
even
could
that,
possibly
but
do.
like with the people that still chew the gum, I'm not even talking about that. That to me, that's the same fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
But the people that chew the gum or take the cough drops, it's just like it's not you're okay. You're not ingesting anything into your lungs, but you didn't kick the drug.
No, nicotine.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, whenever I tried to quit with my wife, I bought her patches and gum and all that stuff. And I had a patch on and I was chewing the gum. I had the patch on, chewing the gum, and I was still smoking cigarettes. And I'm like, this patch don't do anything. And I scratch it, like try to.
see, that's what I was afraid of. I would still just want a
Yeah, I
cigarette.
think
I was
I'm-
afraid like getting the nicotine into me.
Yeah.
I would just be like, fuck, I want a cigarette.
I started off with the strongest ones they made,
Yeah, like the 24
He did it, though.
milligrams.
Like,
or
it's
something.
crazy.
That's awesome.
but
Yeah, it is.
It made me feel like I had just got done smoking a cigarette. Like I had that feeling the entire time.
Because I slapped the patch on, I was like, I need a cigarette.
Put another one on.
Yeah, but two of them.
But, like, you know
I was
that-
chewing the gum.
You know, like that feeling, like where you just finished smoking a cigarette, like that warm feeling you have. Like I felt like that.
We're not
constantly.
12. No, I don't get that warm feeling anymore.
Then why do you smoke? Because that's the feeling I wanted. But it made you feel. It made me feel like that all the time. And then I chewed gum and sunflower seeds to just give my mouth something to do to kick the physical habit.
Yeah.
I wore the patch for 10 days, and I chewed sunflower seeds and gum for a month, and then
The gum can help.
not the
I brought
not
up
the
the-
nicotine gum, just regular gum.
I was
quit-
chewing
I
the
fucking
nicotine
quit.
gum. The point I was going to get to was the patches are useless. For me, they were useless. I didn't think they did anything at all. The gum, actually, like, I enjoyed chewing the gum, and that could postpone my, like, wanting to smoke a cigarette, but the patch did nothing for me.
I went to sleep with that fucking patch on for 2 or 3 nights.
It'll give you fucked up dreams.
Oh yeah, you dream in real vivid color,
Yeah.
like real
Slept
fucking
with
vivid.
patches on. I didn't remember any of that.
No, I've never
You're
had
an
one
odd bird,
on.
man.
I've never had one on me before, but I've heard so many, like, not just reading shit on the internet or stuff like that. I mean, like, I've heard a lot of people I know personally be like, that shit is fucking weird.
Oh,
If
buddy.
you sleep with, like, he's one. I know a bunch of
Didn't
people.
mess with me at all.
Oh my god. I
I
don't know.
smoke too much, man.
How many packs do you smoke a day?
Not much. 1 pack. I used to smoke a lot more, so 1 pack is actually pretty good for me.
I don't even
I would-
smoke that much.
If I had to average out my entire smoking career, I would say it averages out to about a pack and a half a day.
Yeah.
Because there was years there where I smoked 2 packs a day.
My worst, I'd smoke 3
Oof.
packs a day.
It's so
That was
weird.
like-
I don't even
long
remember
time
you
ago.
as a cigarette smoker.
Really?
It's now that you haven't smoked in 2 years.
Does it bother you? Like if somebody smokes?
It doesn't even
I know
bother
you
me.
don't smoke in your house or anything, but like around the fire, or don't bother you.
Nope. I have
Like sometimes I feel like I'm a burden when he's like, do you need a cigarette before we start?
No, that's
I
just
feel
me
like
being
some-
courteous.
Yeah, and then I think it's like he knows.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't really care. Like so because sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm a dickhead. But then I realize like he just knows how it is.
I know how it is when you smoke a cigarette and then you know you're not going to have one for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that you even need one, it's that you're just fucking thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what felt like right
It's
now.
just it's like, yeah.
I'm afraid I got some bad news.
It's all good.
He'd be alright. It's like, you're not going to
2
die.
hours without smoking at work.
You have the coolest job.
I do got a pretty cool job.
That's fucking sweet, dude. I'm
It's
jealous.
very cool.
Man. What
I
made
think
you...
the coolest part is that not even necessarily the art, but the fact that so many people trust you.
Yeah.
Like that's
Fucking
honest to goodness the really
bonkers,
cool.
man.
Yeah, they have so much faith coming into it, and you're just like, yeah, let's do it.
Well, for me, it's just like obviously I don't have any tattoos, but just knowing tattoo artists personally, I just feel like it's a cool thing.
Cool.
Because I mean, like I tell a lot of people, I'm just like, want a tattoo? Go to the Inkwell.
Yeah.
You
One
need to
dude's-
come to the ink.
I know I do, but I was telling somebody.
I
not-
need to come back to the Inkwell.
I was telling somebody not that long ago that I've seen you a couple times since then, but like I think it was the 4th at Sammy D's, where I was telling someone and they started laughing that knew you. I can't remember who, but I was like, Ben was fucking getting on me. He was like, "What the fuck?" You were that night,
I
and
was
like
getting on you.
about getting a tattoo.
I wasn't getting on you hard. I was just like, hey,
No,
Josh,
but
you
like
should get a
no,
tattoo.
but like you
That was
weren't
probably
not
the
hard, but
extent
like
of
I was telling him, I was like, yeah, he's never really like.
He's
we've
really
always-
into it, man.
We've always talked about it, but like, no, you were fucking giving me the business. You were like, come on, man.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't try to talk anybody into a tattoo.
You want? It's not. I want one. I've wanted one for years. I'm such a fucking paranoid. Not even paranoid. I'm so like in my own head too much that I'm like, oh, what the fuck do
Dude,
I
I have
want?
a fucking heartogram tattooed on me. Quit being a fucking pussy and go get something.
That's what I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want a fucking heartogram one.
Dude, everyone has one that they'd rather
Yeah,
not
yeah.
have.
That's very true.
I don't hate it. I don't regret it.
I
I
don't
really
hate
wish I
it
didn't
either.
have it.
I would regret it if I had it. Just saying.
Like, if I could go back to 18-year-old me and say, hey, man, why don't
You'd
you wait
slap
like 2
him in the
years?
face if you fucking were like, do not get that
Why
fucking.
don't you go ahead and wait a few years? See how you feel about it. If you're still into it.
Okay, yeah, then go ahead. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, don't get that tattoo. No, I'll get it eventually. Fucking get off me.
Off my nuts.
Josh is feeling pressured
I'm feeling so pressured.
We talked about doing the Murphy for tattoo for years.
for a long time. It was a couple years, yeah.
Oh my god.
Before we
that's
actually
just
did it.
figuring
That was a
it
birthday
out.
gift
I mean,
for
you
you.
had-
That wasn't even figuring it out. It's just us fucking like, whoa, we're gonna fucking do this.
And it didn't even boil down to us because
No.
we bought you the gift certificate.
It was my 28th birthday. 28? Yeah, probably. But yeah, I just came home and like she got me like a gift certificate. It's the day she knocked Leo's eye straight
I remember you told me that story.
with that birthday card.
Oh, okay.
He was a cool portrait to do, man. I was not necessarily nervous or
I think that's
anything like
that set off like a
I
chain
mean,
of
it-
animal portraits for you,
Well,
didn't it?
I've
did.
enjoyed doing animals for a long
But
time.
it
and
looks
stuff,
just
yeah.
like him.
Oh my god, dude! I keep that picture to like tell people. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh look at it. It says I'm on a French fry face. She didn't tell me that before I had it tattooed on me.
Who came in with you that day?
My dad.
Your dad. Wasn't there somebody younger?
No.
Was it just your dad?
Yeah,
Maybe it was your dad.
He just wanted to see what it was like because he'd never seen
Him
it.
asking me like, "Is this going to be a tough one?" And I remember telling him that it's not going to be an easy one.
Dude, I had
But-
faith.
Yeah, that's what trust. That goes back to the trust that I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
I
and-
believe in myself and what I'm capable of, and if I don't think I'm capable of it, I have no problem referring you to somebody else who can do it. I try to be as humble as I can, but that was a very fun portrait to do. He's such a wiry looking dog, and whenever I think the proud moment of doing that tattoo is whenever like you put it on Facebook, I think, or it was me putting it on Facebook, and somebody commented on it saying it was Murphy without even seeing the before photo, and I was like, you nailed it. Whenever
Oh yeah.
somebody knew
Definitely.
who the dog was before
Fuck
they
yeah.
even know
Absolutely.
who got the tattoo or anything like that. And
And I mean, he's
was
a
a
pretty
problem.
recognizable dog. There's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
too many
he's-
like
he's
him.
very
So like, if
ornery
someone
looking.
knows my dog and can recognize it from a tattoo just
Yeah.
out of the blue,
Yeah,
you fucking killed it. And he did, man. I dig
that was very cool.
I think it's my favorite now.
It's a good one.
It is.
It's a good one.
I mean, I got a
I
lot.
enjoy doing animals.
I got 2 other dogs.
Yeah,
Rock
let's,
us out.
let's do it, man.
I wanna start-
October is coming right around
I want
the
to start
corner.
right here.
Just get your fucking puppy sleeve. Well, these are all my puppies.
I'm actually doing a canine sleeve on one of my buddies. He has, he was a canine officer, and he has his shepherds, and they're passed now. Has his shepherds on him and has a cat on his bicep, and it's a whole sleeve for the memorial of all his animals that were close to him. I think it's very cool.
That is pretty cool.
I'm very into stuff like that.
People always ask me when Murph passed away. I just have to tell them, no, he's 7.
No, not all memorial. My wife wants our dogs tattooed on her, and I'd love to do them, except the little guy. I'd like to do it, but he needs to get bigger, full grown. He's still puppy stage.
Yeah, you gotta wait till like 3 or 4 for
It'd
that
be
one.
confusing. Who the fuck's that dog?
Yeah.
Well, it was him, but he was slightly younger.
Yeah. No, one thing I do regret, you got Murphy, he's still around, and I think that's awesome. And I always talked about getting a portrait of my beagle I used to have, Spanky. And I always wanted to get her when she was around, and it was not very sudden. I mean, she was 15 years old. That's a good long life for a dog. But it really was sudden. She was healthy, not healthy. And I regret not getting her on me when she was still around than after she's passed. Because, I mean, it happened a long time ago, almost 2 years ago, and I'd still, hate to see somebody doing that portrait on me. Like, man. It would bum me out.
You wouldn't want it now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, man,
Dude,
I don't know. I'm an emotional fella.
Dude,
I got her name, Spanky.
there's no kind of love between that of you and a dog
No,
that
man,
you
it's different.
really bond with.
No, I was a mess.
Yeah, I know you were. You're rough there for a minute.
I was, it's funny. It's not funny, I guess, but I've had a lot of people in my life pass away, and I haven't had many animals pass away in my life. I had dogs growing up and stuff like that, but we never had them for long. It was just a short span of time. We never lost any of them. We just kind of got rid of them. She was the first dog I ever had, and I had her the full span of her life. And whenever I lost her, I was a wreck. It's weird. And I handled people death better than I handled her death.
Oh,
It sent
absolutely.
me into a severe depression, and it's weird how you handle that kind of stuff. Because
Dude.
you think it's just a dog. When you talk to somebody, it's just a dog, or it's just a cat, or it's silly.
Well, I mean, they become your friend.
They're
that's what it
more.
is.
They're like
It's
a companion.
They are. They're yeah.
Dude, he's seen me at the deepest depths of me being a shithead and still liked me.
Yeah. I used
Good
to work
God.
on this one canine officer. He's not a Weirton canine anymore, but I used to work on him, and one time he told me, lock your wife in the trunk of a car and lock your dog in the trunk of a car. Wait 4 hours, open up the trunk, and see who would be excited to see you. And that is very true.
Absolutely.
Your wife is going to punch you in the fucking mouth.
Especially
And
my
that dog
wife.
is going to lick your face like, you saved me. You're my savior. And I'll never forget that because it's so very true.
Oh, absolutely.
They're such grateful animals, no matter what. You can, nobody's perfect, and you'll be mean to them at one point in time in their long life, and, you'll regret it later down the road, but
Feel so bad.
and that's one thing I noticed, man, I really shouldn't have whooped my dog like that. That one time, I don't physically
No,
abuse dogs.
no.
But, you smack them for something silly, and you're like, what the fuck did I just smack my dog for? I'm an asshole.
Oh, dude, I can't even do it to Sid.
No. I mean, I don't do it anymore.
No, I'm not.
Once I had a dog that I'd lost and stuff, you were, I don't know the right word, but you reflect on that.
Yeah.
You look back on that and man, how did that animal love me so much? It's just weird. Man.
Dude, I'm a
silly
fucking
stuff that you
idiot, and that fucking dog loves the shit out of me.
Yeah, exactly that. They're so grateful, and you wish people were grateful, but they're not that grateful. I mean, I love people, but they're not nearly as cool as dogs.
Dude, we've committed to our wives for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I love
And they will never love us 1/10 as much as that dog loves you.
that's so
You know what I mean?
I love you, Katie.
And the dog.
Yeah, and the dogs.
Pour one out on the carpet.
That son of a bitch, Bastion. He's a little boy dog. He's 7 months old. I was so mad the other day. And I'm a firm believer, don't use a kennel as punishment.
Mm-hmm.
And I really didn't know what to do in this situation, but I was so mad that I put him in the kennel. Like we were talking about, I didn't want to smack him or anything like that. But so I put him in the kennel because I was irate. I was furious. I was downstairs making a ring. I was down there for about 2 hours. and I came upstairs, and the cushions were knocked off the couch, and he ripped into the couch where the cushions sit, got in the couch, ripped all the stuffing from inside of the couch out of the couch. And when I walked upstairs, I was furious. I was irate. He's such a good dog, like housebreaking and stuff like that, but he's a bastard. I love him to death, and he's a bastard.
Oh, he'll grow out of that, but son of a bitch. He might be an outside dog for a day or two.
Not in weird, but I ain't got no fence. But
He'll eventually get off that
mad.
leash.
Like, I didn't know what to do in that situation, so I was like, get in your kennel. And they are kennel trained. Like, whenever I leave, we tell Boo to get in her kennel, get him, get in your kennel, give him a treat, throw their toys in there, whatever we do. But I was so mad that I'm just like, get in there. Because I was like, I was so mad. I couldn't contain myself. And I'm like, if you don't get in there, I'm gonna freak out.
See, like, Murphy doesn't, like, he does this weird thing, like, he brings in sticks and he chews them up behind the couch. Like, I don't know how he's getting sticks in the house.
How'd he get behind the couch? You got, like, a gap in between the couch and the wall?
But, like, he does that. Leo is an underwear eater. Just dig some dirty
Sebastian
asshole.
eats socks.
But, and Sid.
Bras. He attacks my wife's bras like crazy.
Sid does this really weird thing. Now, she's done it 2 or 3 times now. Where she will take my wallet out of my pants.
Really?
Yeah, this is crazy.
She will proceed to open my wallet, take everything out of it, without fucking it up, mind you, not a tooth mark in it, and then proceed to tear the wallet to shreds.
Really? It's the leather. It has to be leather.
But she's taking everything out of it.
Well, she doesn't want to fuck your cards up. She's being respectful.
Like, I'll walk down there, and there would be, like, my work IDs, my driver's license, $400 cash, and a ripped up wallet. Like, even my normal paper freaking, like, insurance card doesn't have a tooth mark in it.
Huh.
But she just takes it all out and shreds it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Might have another. This podcast brought to you by the Champagne of beers. I like to mispronounce it.
It is the Champagne of beers.
Yeah. Like
You brought up champagne, and all I could think was mimosas. I love those.
Oh, drinking during breakfast, are you, Ben?
breakfast vacation.
Vacation. Listen, people come to the shop and they know I have it together.
They know why Pop
They know
is
I
not
had
shaking.
37 Red Bulls before I started.
Yeah. It's true.
Dude,
I did the math on cigarettes and Red Bull. What I spend a year, I would save a lot of money.
oh
man.
my god, dude. I bought a new car.
Oh, I believe it.
Like, I save $150 a month from not smoking, and I was able to put that toward the car payment.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I actually think I spend more in Red Bull than I actually do in cigarettes.
Man, how much... Do you really get that jazzed up on caffeine before you tattoo?
I have one drink when I wake up, which I'm such...
You don't do coffee?
No, I don't do coffee. But it's funny is I drink a... Whatever the Starbucks can of coffee
Uh-huh.
is. Like the... it's white chocolate I
Yeah.
generally buy. I drink that whenever I wake up. I'm not a coffee person, but I like cold coffee.
That is great.
You know, I would save so much money. I'm such a scheduled's the wrong word. Have the same routine every day. I stop at the same gas station. I buy the same thing before work. I buy the same thing after work. And it's weird, but I do drink the white chocolate frappuccino, whatever it is, in the can, big tall can. And then before I go to work, I stop at Farm Fresh and drink the 2 Red Bulls that I buy.
Jesus.
I mean, that's generally all the caffeine. If I have a 3rd Red Bull throughout the day, I'm struggling. I'm like, man, it's only Tuesday.
You're not even open on Monday.
I don't even fucking do caffeine.
Really?
That's what's weird.
Dude, I get
You
so...
don't do caffeine?
I get jazzed to the tits.
I don't even do it. I mean, occasional coffee drinker. I try to stay.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from pop. Use Vince's fucking coasters of napkins. But
They that work.
They do work.
I
there.
don't. I'm like, I
Napkins.
occasionally drink coffee.
I don't
But
know.
I don't drink pop.
My wife drinks it every day.
What? Coffee?
Coffee.
I drink.
Yeah, I mean, like,
She has one of those Keurig things.
I make an entire pot and I leave Ruby 1 cup. And I drink the rest.
See?
yeah.
See, so, like, you can't judge somebody like me who just
Nah.
drinks Red Bull and stuff. You're drinking the same shit. Just
Dude, I'm trying to get a doctor to put me on Adderall. That's pretty much,
You know what-
it's pharmaceutical grade meth.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he needs.
some people legit need it.
I do. Really bad. That's why we've changed subjects 16 times.
I can't. I don't know. It's my thing with coffee is that I don't know what it is. I'll drink 1 cup, and I'll feel like going to sleep after I fucking
Yeah.
drink.
I was just going to say that. Like,
And it's not. And everyone's like, well, "That doesn't. It's not what it does to me." And I'm like, "Well, it's what it does to me. That's why I don't
yeah,
drink it."
there's like two
Like-
different points in the day. Like my morning routine, and then there's a certain point of the day that if I have caffeine, it'll put me to sleep. Like if I, drank my 2 Red Bulls in the morning and then went to work all day and then got home, laid on the couch, and if I decided to drink another something caffeinated, coffee, Red Bull, whatever it was, it will make me tired. I fully understand that, but it's a certain time of the day. Like it affects me differently, and I don't know if that's routine or what it is, but I fully understand.
It's definitely
that. It's very
me in
true.
the morning. Like that's why I don't even fuck around with coffee in the morning because if I have a cup of coffee in the morning, I'll just want to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, not me. I drink.
Like I'll be. I'm not saying I'm fucking like ready to go or anything, but like as soon as the coffee, it just makes it way worse.
I've noticed another thing about coffee is cold coffee. I can drink cold coffee, Red Bulls. I can drink Red Bulls. If I drink a hot coffee, and the main reason, I enjoy the taste of coffee, but the main reason I don't drink it is if I drink a hot coffee, it makes me shaky.
Really?
Yep.
See, I like that feeling.
Yeah, well, when
I've
you're
always
a
been-
tattoo artist, you can't have
Yeah.
that.
You
can't
Like,
have that.
Hey, man, let's tattoo.
But I'm the same way.
This
Look like you have
Fox did.
I will start shaking. You're right. Yeah, I don't know.
Cold
It's-
coffee doesn't do that, like the Starbucks thing. I never tried.
That's
you know,
weird.
Coffee out
You
of
think
Keurig
it's more
that goes with ice
caffeine
or
and,
anything.
and regular hot
I don't
coffee?
know, man. Like I drink a lot of Red Bull, and
Yeah, that's true.
those
I like
don't
the
make me
Monster
shaky.
Java things.
Those
Holy
things are
shit.
good.
Because
I like the
I like the Rehab.
Those
It's
aren't
like
bad.
tea and lemonade mixed together.
I like the Irish coffee one. It tastes like Lucky Charms and delicious.
that sounds like too much sugar to me.
It does make your teeth
In the
hurt a
morning,
bit, but it's
yeah.
good.
I don't like that.
Oh, you're wrong.
I'm wrong a lot. You telling me that doesn't fucking change my life any.
So I ran it past Ruby. Subject change. Boom. Sorry, it popped in my head. I ran it past Ruby doing Civil War in the front yard. She's like, "Is that a Tuesday?" Yep.
I'm lost.
Captain America: Civil War.
He's got a projector. And now he watches movies in his front yard like a drunk redneck. But whatever.
Low def.
Dude, no,
No, it's not.
no, dude. It hooks up.
It's
to
high
things.
def, but it's still kind of just like your drunk
Projected
neighbors
over the
watching
side of the
fucking.
I got the screen
movies.
down pretty good. Like,
I've seen pictures. It looks pretty nice.
it's fucking legit.
Well, I'm in. Like
Yeah.
I was like I told him I was like I want to come watch Civil
Yeah,
War
heck yeah.
on your house.
Yeah, first time. Fuck yeah, do that. You're more than welcome to come too. I know you hate like TV, but
I don't hate TV. What makes you think I hate TV?
didn't you hate TV there for a minute? No, you just didn't do TV or something.
I don't
I
remember.
don't do a
any.
lot of TV,
That's
but like when I'm going to sleep, I actually can't fall asleep without a TV.
Yeah, I turn it on. But you know what? I don't have. I
was
do.
talking about you didn't want cable or something.
We didn't have cable for
That's
10
right.
years.
That's what it
We
was.
didn't have internet, cable, and it wasn't until last year that we got Wi-Fi at our house, and
When you guys moved to the new house.
yeah, I mean we've been there for a while now,
Yeah.
3 years. But yeah, 10 years we didn't go without cable, Wi-Fi. We just smartphones are so smart. We just would stream stuff from that, the little bit of stuff that we would watch, but You know, we
Yeah, I
like
mean, it's
collecting
all on your
DVDs.
phone. That's why I don't even
yeah.
use my computer.
No,
I don't use a computer
I use
at all.
Corel Draw on it at the shop, and that is it.
Yeah.
You know.
I have cable downstairs, but in my room, I just either Netflix or
Yeah, and
YouTube on my
Chromecast.
on my.
Like those things are awesome.
Yeah,
You use
yeah,
those?
yeah.
Or-
I got my dad.
The
one of those.
Fire Stick or whatever that thing is.
yeah,
That's what
essentially
Chromecast.
the same thing.
That's what Chromecast is.
You know, you have a little cast button on your phone. You stream it to the TV.
Yep, that's all it
yeah.
is. Yeah, it's awesome.
You know,
But I mean, TV's. I mean, I don't hate it, but I just don't watch it.
no, like I watch it whenever I'm always doing something, whether it's playing guitar or playing piano.
Right?
or
Yeah.
doing something at my house. Whenever I lay down to go to sleep, that's when the TV comes on.
Half the
That's-
time, you know what ends up happening? Like I said, I have cable downstairs for that TV down there. There's a TV in the guest bedroom, and then there's a TV in my room, and that's really the only TVs up here. All I use my TV for is Netflix or YouTube, or if
Yeah,
I pop
silly
I
stuff.
pop a movie into.
Did you
the Blu-ray
watch?
player.
You forgot that movie, by the way. And I forgot it today. The Revenant.
Oh, I did. You know what? I remembered when I
Did
got
you
home
ever see
too.
it? I can lend it to you.
The what?
The Revenant.
I have it.
Oh, okay.
No, he told me he wanted me to take it, and I forgot, and
It was cool.
I loved it.
I want to see
I
it.
didn't love it. It was cool though.
He's fucking. He praises it, and so it's kind of. He's got me amped
Do you
up.
praise the acting in it, or you praise the story?
So he praises both. I feel like
I really like the story.
he's really got me amped up for it, and I want to see it.
DiCaprio did a fucking real good job,
He,
though.
he does a good job in every movie.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
he
watched The Wolf
does.
of Wall Street the other day. Jesus
Is that the
Christ.
first time you've seen it?
No.
Oh,
No.
I've seen that
I'm
movie.
I'm a huge Scorsese fan.
yeah.
How can you not be a Scorsese fan though?
That's my thing. Like, especially.
What movie has he done that's not been good? You can't name any.
No.
You'd have to start spitting off movies to know which ones he did off the top of my head. I don't know.
Like stuff like Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Casino.
Goodfellas might be the best.
Casino. I love Casino, man. That was
Goodfellas
such
and
a good
Casino. I mean, like it's like.
I used to
Dude,
have that on
we're
DVD.
talking battling like
Dope.
best movie of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
Between those two,
And it's a lot of it's just the great dialogue.
it's dialogue. It really is. It's just fucking. It
Wolf
just
of Wall
seems
Street
real.
was
It's just like it doesn't feel like anyone's acting here. It just means it feels like they're. Most of his movies are crime related,
Yeah.
but it just feels
And I
like
love
these.
crime.
Yeah, I
I
love
love
it too.
shady shit.
I love shady shit too.
I don't like to participate in shady shit, but I like to
I love
watch the
to
shit.
watch shady shit. I love to watch it,
Stand living anything shady.
but
What's
I've
that?
known some shady people, man. I don't like it at all.
But
I like to watch it though.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I love.
I
to
don't like
watch
when it's
it.
a part of my life, but I like to watch it.
I love to watch
it's
it.
a nightmare, but
Like I'd love to watch Wolf of Wall Street out in my front yard, but I can't have
your neighbors would
DiCaprio's.
have binoculars. Like, what is he?
Well,
Snorting
he's
coke out-
snorting coke out of a hooker's asshole. The fucking first scene. So, like, you
My
can't
dad
have.
tried to watch it. He said he made it to that part and shut it off.
Who?
My dad. I was like, man, it got a lot worse.
Wait a minute. You mean you shut it off at the opening scene?
That's what I told him. I was like, he hadn't even crashed a helicopter yet.
Yeah.
Nah, that's our shit mostly on this.
That's one of the
podcast.
best opening scenes of all time.
My God.
And snorting
That's-
coke.
yeah.
He is blowing coke into her asshole, and then he snorts it.
That's disgusting.
It's very disgusting, but
But I can totally see myself in that situation.
I'm telling you, it's one of the best.
Like if I was doing coke,
It's one of the best opening scenes I've ever seen.
like if I had enough coke to
Blowing
blow in
coke
someone's
into
asshole.
a hooker's asshole and then,
This would be all about it.
Yeah.
snorting it out.
If I had that kind of fuck you money, I can't say that I wouldn't be doing that.
I couldn't say that either. Like I
Oh.
probably would be doing that. But
Then what
Like
would you?
shooting the spitballs?
Yeah, I ask everyone this usually. What would you do? What are the first 3 things you would do if you won the lottery for, call it 500 million?
500 million.
Yep.
What would I do?
Yep. First 3 things. Immediately today, you got the check.
I don't know, man. I've never really thought about it.
I said things like fuck with people.
Fuck.
Like I told my friend AJ, who's a hardcore punk kid, that I would buy his entire neighborhood and put up like fancy townhouses for yuppies. And then every time he tried to move out of that neighborhood, I would buy the house he's trying to go to and demolish it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here.
So he
trying
had to
think.
stay there.
Yeah, you're a real piece of shit.
You're a real motherfucker about this.
I would travel.
You travel?
I would
It's
like
not a
to
bad
travel.
one.
I feel like I would
That's like number 5 on my list.
give
I'm kind of
a
bummed
bunch
out I
of people a
didn't
bunch
say
of
that.
money. I would travel and just continue to tattoo. Like, I don't know.
Just be traveling. Just,
Traveling tattooer or
yeah.
anything.
Because by that fucking point, you'd be famous enough to get any shop you want to. Dude, you're fucking like a multi-millionaire that's just traveling around fucking doing tattoos.
Be famous from the money.
Yeah. And that'd be famous enough to
That's
get
how
into a
you're-
bunch of shops.
That's how you become famous.
Yeah.
True that.
You need a bunch of money to be famous, usually. Unless you're a hobo that can sing real good.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
but then let that
there's-
last for a couple
I
months.
love watching videos of like homeless people. Not like, oh, I love watching videos of homeless people. Like
Oh,
homeless
I-
people, like
I know what you mean.
they walked up on the piano and they sat down. And they can play that piano very well.
And then
Or-
you're just like,
like videos.
yeah,
of
you get
people
the
in
fucking
New Orleans.
idea that it's like, oh fuck this dude, and then he sits down and just like,
Yeah,
and
like
it's just like, holy
somebody
shit.
that, like
Yeah,
just off
exactly.
the top of the head. Like I know none of us would say like we judge people or anything
I
like
judge
that.
people.
but-
I judge them fucking harshly, just like I should. That's how
You
fucking
know,
people are
you'd
kept
be
in check. Go to
that
Walmart.
guy.
Those people aren't
Yeah,
judged.
just like off the top of your head, just because somebody's
Okay.
homeless, you would
No,
judge
no, not
them or
like
whatever,
that.
and then they'd like walk up to something, guitar, piano, or just anything that takes any requirement of
Skill.
skill, talent, time spent learning whatever they're doing, and they play it, and they play it so well, or they do whatever they do so well. And it's awesome.
Oh, it is. Like I like watching old videos of like Daniel Mustard. Did you ever see that guy?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
fucking playing like Creep
Yeah.
on like that out of tune guitar and just his fucking gravelly ass
Yeah,
meth
Opie,
voice.
if you listen to
Yes.
Opie Anthony show,
Yes.
yeah, they found him.
Yeah, they found him out in the street just singing this fucking
Yeah,
song. Did you ever
like-
hear that one? Oh
They
my
had
god,
him
dude!
in
It
a
made,
couple times. His cover of Creep,
dude, it'll bring you to tears.
oh, it's so beautiful.
Holy shit!
So beautiful.
Yeah, we'll drag that one up here in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just giving. You see your window. You can see the finish line, Ben. You can do it.
Finish line. We're in the home stretch.
We're doing it.
No, like, I love stuff like that. I try to be a positive person, like videos like that, like somebody like you wouldn't suspect somebody, or like you see on Facebook all the time, like, oh, I snuck this $20 in this homeless person's pocket, or this beggar or whatever you want to call them, and they run to the liquor store and they don't buy liquor, but they buy like chips and food and stuff, and then they like hand it out to homeless people or stuff like that. Like that stuff's awesome. Like you see that person as a homeless person, but it's an inspiring
Yeah.
video. Like, oh, okay, I'm not homeless, and I can be half as cool as that guy.
Yeah.
like,
Some people just get the shit end of the stick,
yeah,
and some
they
people
do.
deserve it full on.
Some people need the benefit of the doubt, and a lot of the time, people don't get it.
No, I totally agree. When I talk about judging people, I mean like people that need judged. And I'm more than happy to be that person. Like, I'll give some people some shit over like a shopping cart. You know what I mean? Those assholes that just leave it in the middle of the fucking parking space and just leave.
Oh, that shit pissed me off, man.
Oh, dude,
I've had a shopping cart hit my car. Like, there's 3 dings down my car where a shopping cart has bounced off of it. And I'm like,
motherfuckers.
you could have put it in that thing.
It's
like,
10
if
feet
I
away.
Like, if me and my wife are at the Walmart, Kmart, whatever we're at, and I'm taking the cart back after we load the groceries into the Jeep, and I see a random cart, I would totally go get the
Oh,
cart
absolutely.
and put it in there, because you know what? I'm not a fucking dickhead. And that shit drives me crazy.
Yeah.
It takes 3 seconds of your life to put that thing where it's supposed to go. And I don't know.
Dude, I saw there was
You're right. It's such a fucking dickhead thing to do.
Yeah.
You clearly don't even get, and I don't even give a fuck. You don't realize it. No, you do. You're a dickhead.
No, you do.
Yeah.
If you're not putting it in the designated cart slot, you know
You
you're
know
not
what I've
putting
even
it.
seen before.
They're 15 fucking feet away.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's
Yeah, there's
it's
30
a lot of
seconds in the
times.
parking lot.
It's fucking easier to fucking just go put it in there, like when they walk around their car, and it's like you're taking more effort to go do that to go fucking just go put it.
Scratch 3 cars in the process.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because your fucking 1993 Bonneville's already beat the
Right.
fucking back.
I've seen people fucking take the fucking cart, and this is like more of like disrespect for the workers. They will take the cart. It is your car is closer to the store than there is than one of those little corrals. They will take the cart and walk their fat ass all the way to the fucking corral to put one buggy into the empty thing, rather than go throw it by the door of the store, which is way closer.
I would have more respect if they left it on the sidewalk right outside the door than
Exactly.
if they left it in the parking lot.
Exactly. Thank you.
At least you
Yes.
fucking tried.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
The carts, people don't understand. Wind can wreck your car if the cart is free from its.
That's why no matter what grocery store you go to, all those corrals say, we are not liable
Yeah.
for carts fucking banging in your car. Don't be a logical motherfucker. Don't be a dickhead and just lay it fucking anywhere because dude,
I
I've
got
seen
things
it
in my
so
car, I
many
get it.
times where the wind will take a buggy.
And that
just-
fucker is going about 15.
It's going, and I'll just watch it happen. I don't fucking care. Because it's like, that's your negligence.
Yeah.
That's why it's not any store's responsibility. Because it's your negligence that fucking bangs up someone else's car or your car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're probably someone that's fucking doing it too.
And that's. Oh, God.
It's just, I don't
fucking hate people.
Yeah, that's what it
People
kind
are
of.
cool, but people are assholes.
Yeah.
People, that's why I always.
They're just inconsiderate. Like, they're not. A lot of people.
Basically, what Ben said, this is how I like to describe it. To not sound like a bitter dickhead. I hate the general public.
Yeah.
I don't hate people, though. I like people. I
yeah.
love people. I like to meet new people. I love it. I just hate the general
with them.
public. That's why when people say, I hate people, I like to be like, do you hate people, though? Are you
Yeah.
truly that bitter?
Yeah.
Because most people
There's a lot
hate
of
the
awesome
general
people out
public, but you don't hate people. Because I love people. I love meeting new people. It's awesome.
That's a very good point.
It's awesome. So it's something I kind of try to fucking correct myself and just no, you hate the general public.
It's very. I hate Walmart. I hate stupid
I go
Walmart.
in there.
Huh?
Everything I go in there for is my blood pressure medicine.
Blood pressure medicine?
Yeah, I take blood pressure.
Is it from
medicine.
the Red Bull?
Probably. No,
Everybody hates
actually,
Walmart though.
Years ago, I've been on it for so long. I couldn't sleep. You know, like I said earlier in the podcast, I've always struggled my entire life with sleeping at nighttime when people are supposed to sleep. And
That's associated with
After-
having a higher IQ.
not being able to sleep or high blood pressure.
Being a night owl.
Being laid out. But I've never been able to sleep, and you know, years ago I used to struggle, not necessarily with addiction, but just taking too many drugs, I guess. And when I went to the doctor, you see what I did there?
Oh, yeah. He
The
said
blood
it.
pressure medicine that he told me I should try. It's a non-addictive. It's a medication that just literally lowers your heart rate. You don't get any euphoria or you feel any buzz from it or anything like that. And it just lowers your heart rate. So whenever it lowers your heart rate, you actually get tired. He told me to try this. And out of all the things I've ever tried to sleep, like Ambien, Xanax, blah, 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 like all this stupid sleeping stuff like Tylenol PM, whatever it is, the blood pressure medicine is the only thing in my entire life that has ever helped me sleep. Worked for me.
That's because
I've
it's killing
taken
you.
that. What do you mean it's killing me?
It's slowing your heartbeat.
It's my like resting heart rate
Uh-huh.
is like 110.
Jesus.
Like I have an extremely high
Like
resting
a
heart rate.
rabbit.
Yeah. And it slows it down. Like once it hits 80, which is a normal heart rate, I can generally go to bed. Like for years and years, I would take my pulse, like to see what it was, and it's always over 100. And I'm like, I'm laying on the couch watching a fucking movie. What is going
It's all
on?
sweaty.
And I told him that. And that's what he told me to try was this blood pressure medicine, even though I didn't have high blood pressure. But now that I've been taking it so long, I get rebound hypertension if I don't take the blood pressure medicine at the same time every night. You know,
Smart
I've been
taking it
around
at
you
night.
long enough, and you long enough, and Ryan, and all those guys long enough that you ever see me take my hat off and I start coughing, and I'm like, it's because my blood pressure is skyrocketing because I didn't take.
Is that happening right now?
No,
Okay.
it's not happening. I was just
It's
we're
an
here in
example.
person, so I'm giving an example.
I didn't know if it was whiskey red or.
No, I was out in the sun. I was out in the sun all day. With the first responders benefit, which was very cool in downtown Weirton today.
Where can people still like donate to this? Because this will be out like tomorrow.
I don't really know if there is a thing you can donate to it now, because it was held by a Jeep thing, like people who drive a bunch of Jeeps, and they put it together, and you know, we donated a gift certificate like for a tattoo and a pierce and all that stuff.
That's cool.
But I really don't know if there's anything I can do now. But if you did want to donate to it, I mean, I'm friends with many police officers. I'm sure that they're in touch with the people that threw the benefit, and I could
So you heard it
toss
here.
it towards them.
Go to the Inkwell Tattoo
Yeah.
and donate for a tattoo.
Yeah,
Correct.
No, that's a really good cause,
You know,
man.
Yeah, hell yeah,
the
it
silly
is.
little bit that we donated, and you know, people pay to get a raffle ticket for that. That all went. I don't actually know if it went to the first responders, but it went to I think it went to fallen responders. You know, lost police officers, lost EMS, firefighters, etc., and stuff like that. I think there's a foundation for those people and those families and stuff.
Yeah,
That's what it went to.
I like that you guys are involved with the community.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
I enjoy that part of it. I mean, that's definitely a perk of the job. I like getting to know people in all professions and all that stuff, and that is definitely a perk. I like it.
I dig that, man. I look up to you, Ben.
Aw,
Aw, you're everything I strive to be.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I think everybody that we hit adulthood with, you know, ended up doing something decently cool or interesting at least. I'm gonna say, because you know, you hack up dead things. That's pretty neat.
Are you a butcher? For reals? I've known you for a long time. I didn't know you were a butcher. Really? That's awesome.
That is a pretty sweet job too.
That is cool.
It's fun.
I like
It
it.
is.
I like
I
it.
remember this one time when I was a kid. I personally don't remember this story, but my dad has told it to me many a times. You know, growing up, my parents, they weren't like wealthy people or anything like that. We didn't have much money at all.
Mine either.
Yeah. And my dad did hunt every year, you know, so we had food for the winter. Like if like my dad didn't go out and hunt deer every winter, I probably wouldn't be here today. Like, you know, unless we got on, you know, whatever, some crazy system. The system.
The system.
He went out and he got our food for us when I was a kid. And this one time, for the last, you know, whatever, 32 years or so, my pops has worked for Comcast. It was TCI, AT&T, now Comcast. But he's been a lineman, so my entire childhood, he would come home, you know, in the bucket truck. He would have his company bucket truck. And this one time, he strung up one of the deers from his bucket truck. And you know, he was going to skin it and stuff, and it was a buck. It was a male deer, and he was going to chop the deer's nads off and stuff. And I was like, "Don't cut his nad, or don't. What did I call it? TT. I call it. Don't cut his TT off, Daddy." She was like, "What?" And that's really the story. I don't have anything to go after that and stuff. But he has told me that so many times, and I always laugh every time I hear it. You know, that's a memory that I don't remember, that I remember because my dad tells me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a couple of those things where your parents tell you.
Yeah.
And you don't remember.
And I just always, don't cut his
fucking
TT
hilarious.
off, Daddy.
My dad's always told me this one where AMC or the History Channel was doing this marathon with like just war movies and shit, and it was like a weekend thing or something, and I walked into this room where my dad was watching these movies, and I said, "Who are we fighting today, Dad? The Japs?" And my dad tells me that story all the time. He's like, it's fucking hilarious. Like,
Aw, your childhood racism.
racist. It's just short for just Japanese.
I don't think you're supposed to call them Japs, buddy.
You're not supposed to call Jewish people Jews. Jewish
What do you
people
call them?
Jews because that's what they call themselves.
But you're not supposed to?
It's true.
I feel like it's unnecessary to say Jews, but the Jews call themselves Jews.
I mean, yeah.
So is Japs really fucking racist? It's not.
Do they call themselves Japs?
How's it racist?
I don't know.
It's racist when you
I was
if
triggered,
you're like-
Josh. I was fucking triggered.
You were triggered. If I had walked in and told my father, "Who are we fighting? This fucking slant eyes today?"
Again.
Will be a brawler.
At least we waited to the last 5 minutes for the racial slurs.
You started it.
Huh?
I said, is that an accomplishment for this series, this podcast series?
No.
No, we're not racists. One of us isn't.
We just like to joke.
He thinks I'm racist.
You're not racist. You're
Thank
the least
you, man.
racist person I've ever met.
Piece of shit. He was gonna say piece of shit.
I think we just found our title for this episode.
He was gonna say piece of shit. Either that or you're not racist.
I think you should all take shots of Crown.
I'll take shots of Crown. Here,
That's the
let's
title.
give us about.
I'll take shots of Crown.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful. Benjamin, thank you for doing this with us.
You're very
Thank you,
welcome.
man.
You come back soon.
Go to the Inkwell if you ever want any of your tattoo needs. The lovely folks at the Inkwell will take care of you with your tattoo needs. I heard they'll actually end with a happy ending. I don't know that for sure.
Oh, we don't.
Oh, okay. They
No
don't.
jerks.
They don't do that. They will not jerk you off, but they'll give you a nice tattoo.
You can promise good tattoos. Happy
Absolutely.
endings. Go to your local nail salon.
Okay, so they're saying go to the nail salon.
That was.
Okay, so they
That's
don't.
not-
Well, hey,
Wow.
sometimes it happens. There's one in the corner of Penco.
Oh, that
Really?
was
What?
even
No.
worse.
All right. We will see you next time. Look, Pantera, dude!
Pantera!